Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinay and we like watching anime. My favorite anime is One Piece, but we react to everything. Action, horror, comedy, thriller, slice of life, rom-com, deep, dark, and bizarre animes as well. And that's what we are continuing today. We are watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 2 Battle Tendency and we are on episode 21 if you want to consider the whole season 1 or episode 12 of just Part 2 and it's been amazing. It's been great so far. Part one was very enjoyable. I think I might have mentioned it before, but I'm rewatching it. But it's been like so long that I keep forgetting what has happened before. So it's just like I'm watching it for the first time. But then again, I wanna continue this journey until we get to Stone Ocean and wait for the next part. So part seven, because that's gonna come out soon. We still have enough time to complete a rewatch of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and hopefully you enjoyed with me. Yeah, before I move forward, if you want to check out the reaction to the previous episodes of JoJo and all the other animes that I've been watching, there's a link in the description for the playlist. Hopefully, you enjoy them as well. We watch some weird animes there. And just if anybody's watching, if you have any suggestions on which animes I should watch, do let me know as well, because we are coming into 2026 and we will be soon starting reactions to JJK. After I watch the movie, of course, and I think that's going to be amazing as well. That movie, I think that's season 3 for JJK and Free season 2, so pretty soon that will be happening. But until then, we have our trusty JoJo who doesn't let us down. If I'm not gonna talk a lot about last episode. It just made me sad that Caesar had, and this is spoilers for anybody who's not watched it. Caesar had to go. It wasn't. I think it was just plot. I think he was very skilled in using his Hamon powers. He just had a terrible fate of battling against Wammu instead of having to go and fight Cast directly, and also the fact that he just barely missed it. Like Wamuu is a seasoned warrior, he's a genius, he knows how to use his powers, and he has one of the most overpowered things in this anime so far, by being able to control wind and so whatnot. But still, he held his own, and he also sacrificed his own life. At that point, I would just call it sacrifice to give Jojo the antidote for the venom that Wamuu had put in there. And Wamuu, as a respectable warrior, also let him get away with it. He wasn't. He knew that it was his end, and he had to fulfill his one last wish. But yeah, it was really sad to see him go. Had it not been his um, choice or desire for vengeance, for revenge, it would have been a clear victory for all these three people: Lisa, Jojo, and even Messina and Caesar. But some things, some trauma, something from the childhood made him go right now without even support of Jojo. So that ended up being his weakest spot, there not being somebody to help them. Even on one, did he was able to dominate Wamuu for a small period of time and use his powers very wisely. The Hamon bubble launcher, that was something crazy that only he could come up with. But Wamuu is crazy. He's amazing. He's extremely strong. He needed one attack to finish Caesar, and that was the fate of Caesar. So let's continue watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's episode 21. Let's start.
この建物はもともと14世紀に建てられた城である。その後、20世紀初めにホテルとして改築されたが、10年前にオーナーが死んで閉鎖された。
Oh,
それにカーズが目をつけ、太陽から身を守る宿としたのである。
okay.
どこかに敵が潜んでいる。だが、
See,
ジョジョとリサリサは内部の間取りや構造を
yeah, that's what I think. I think if Cars chose this as his residence, he must have something planned. Or it's not like he chose it at random. We know he's an intelligent creature. 100 against 2. Wow. There's more of them?
こちとら目いっぱい押し込みムードなのによ。しかし、この点々と続く出血量。ワムーは相当の波紋ダメージを食らっているな。
That's all Wamu's blood? Wow.
やられなかった。奴に回復の時間は与えないで。奥へ進めせ。リサリサ先生。
Wow.
いや、えらく気持ち悪いぜ。このドアノブは。ごついおっさんの手を握ってるみてえに気色悪いぜ。
It might as well be. Yeah, that's not a door. What? What the? What the hell? Oh no! Oh, he was able to cut through it immediately. He's strong.
武器さえなければ顔の殻をマスクを剥ぐよりそぎ取ってやったもの俺の名はワイル
And I'm gonna pose, and I'm gonna speak
元
in
々
a
人を絞め殺した脱獄囚だったけど
funny voice.
カーズ様が石仮面で俺を仲間にしてくれたぞ忠誠を感じてるぞおめえらごときよ
His voice is so funny.
奴らついに人間界にてめえらの食料を広め始めたのか
What's he doing?
地獄に連れてくるぜおれこの俺が地獄の穴へ背中を押してやるぜ
Oh, is that gonna be a one-hit kill? We know she's strong.
抱きしめてその白い肌から血を吸ってやるぞ
私は今機嫌が悪い。お前のような下品者とは口も利かなくて
Worm.
でも抱きしめるというなら試してみなさい。後悔しながら死んでもいいなら。
That's what you call a threat. Whoa! What happened to his hair?
10本に見えたのは指じゃねえ
Eh.
体毛が変化したらしいワイヤーが全身から飛び出した俺は女が俺に対して冗談を言うのは好まねえぞそういう場合はお仕置きだぞ
Nah, it's gonna be you who gets punished.
抱きしめろ抱きしめろお仕置きずらやばい予想以上に奴は素早い
Oh, she has a weapon of her own? Ah,
なるほどイサリサはマフラーに波紋を通して武器にするのか
no wonder.
何このマフラーいや俺を縛ったつもり笑ってる
Wouldn't that get torn apart?
こんなもんぞらあれどこに行くんだぞら
さあジョジョ、奥へ行くわよ。
Oh, is that the same weapon that Straizo had?
イサリサの動きまさにシルクのような滑らかさそれでいて一部の無駄もなかった
What did she even do?
おいお前ああいう女はやっぱり徹底的なお仕置きしかないと思うだろ Oh no だぞらお前波紋を流されてしまったぞらバカ言うんじゃねえぞ
Oh! Wow! What kind of power is that?
こいつは頼りになるぜ女
What the hell? She didn't use this power when we most needed it. She's a this this is what amazes me. We have such an amazing person with us who can one shot probably pull off moves that are so fast and so smooth that even the opponent can't figure out that they've been hurt until the very end. It's literally like she's drawing a sword with like EI or something. That's how fast she is. She is so capable. She's so powerful. And then she decides to, you know what? I'll hide the Age of Stone. I'll train these two amazing fighters. And even when I'm ready to finally finally stand in front of those opponents, those strongest creatures of all time, in direct sunlight when it's daytime, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna let one of my amazing, most powerful students die. Does that make sense to you? I don't know what's happening, but what the hell was that? She's got some crazy power. And is that the same type of cloth that Straizo had? I don't know if it's Straizo. I think this is in the first or second episode that we saw for Battle Tendency, where there was like one clothing which can be used to transfer Amun, and that affected its shape or something. That's what I remember. So, and you can see, I don't recollect stuff very often, so that's what I'm saying. Like it's like watching JoJo for the first time. No, no shit. She's your coach.
ところでジョジョ、あなた、シーザーが奪ってくれた解毒剤。
I was thinking about it.
これか
なぜ？
ワムーを倒してから飲むことにしたぜ
That's gonna be a foolish move.
約束じゃなくなったこの戦いに勝って生き延びるというシーザーとの約束に変わったのさイサリサあんたがその時まで代わりに持っててくれねえかい
No.
それはあなたが持っているべきよ。私にも何があるかわからない。
Honestly, I think JoJo should drink it now. Because we don't want to be in a situation where he is on the verge of defeating Wammu and guards or any one of those vampires that they're creating. And then the poison kicks in. See what I mean? Like, Caesar went through a lot of trouble, even sacrificing his life and creating this last bubble of blood with his hormone, with his last hormone, and JoJo's not using it. I think that's a disrespectful move towards Caesar.
奥へ奥へと続くワムーの血の感覚は次第次第に広くなっていた。それが何を意味するのか。ジョジョとリサリさんには十分分かっている。
That means he's healing.
ワムーの傷は回
Yep.
復しつつあるのだ。
Ho ho.
来たか。
2v1.
待っていたぞ。成長したらしいな。実に。この野郎がシーザーを。落ち着いてジョジョ。ワムーより床を見るのよ。心配ねえぜ。俺の頭はクールだぜ。気づいているが、床の足跡のことだ。もう一人分ある。つまりカーズのだ。どこに隠れているんだ。てめえも姿を
Is he gonna hide? I don't think Kaz is the type of guy who hides himself.
二人分の足跡しかない。この部屋には呼吸の気配は何十とあるのに。
Oh.
こいつか。なるほど。女にしてこの冷静なる判断力、洞察力。ジョジョとシーザーを短期間にあれほどの選手として育てられるわけだ。それにこの微妙な呼吸の気配を感じるとは、波紋選手としても超一流と見た。
Oh, wow. He got a whole army.
無反応、なんたる不気味だ。
There you go. That's Kaz. It's not Wammu who controls them. It's Kaz.
すでに我々はカード様に永遠の命を授かった選ばれたる者。100対2よ。
Okay. Oof, tough fight.
引き裂いてやるぜ。ジョジョ。こりゃダメだ。100対2。リサリさん、もう勝てっこねえ。お待ちを、カーズ様。
He wishes to fight him one on one. Yep.
エシリス様が倒れた遺恨もあります。ぜひ戦いの許可を。ならぬ。我々の目的はあくまでエイジャの石石
Yep. Clear.
忘れな、ワム。は。そう、ダメダメ。俺ももうやる気しないぜ。おめえに勝つ自信はあるぜ。でもよ、おめえに勝って
He's just provoking Kaz at this point.
吸血鬼がいるんじゃな。勝っても負けてもどっちみち死ぬんじゃな。
What's he doing?
不利になるともう不適されるしかないね。もう投げた。
Everybody can see it.
丸見えだったのね。糸の結界で波紋流して一気にやっつけようと思ったが。よし、二人を殺せ。
私たちを殺したら石石は永遠に手に入らないわよ。
There you go.
なんだと女。
ここへ石石を持ってやってくるほど私は間抜けではない。あるところ、ある時刻、私かジョジョがそこへ戻らなければ石石は次元装置で爆破されるわ。
That was smart. Is that true though?
女、ばったりはやめろ。
あなたたちにその時刻までにその場所を突き止められるかしら。爆発はほんの小さなもの。でも石石に傷をつけるには十分。
次元爆弾って本当かな。俺を知らない。ここはお調子者で行こう。その通り。俺たちが死んだらバムやバム。だからといってこのまま生きて返すわけにはいかぬ。
そこで提案があるわ。ジョジョとワムー
Yeah.
が1対1で決闘をする。私とカーズ。あなたが1対1で
No way. You're gonna fight Kaz?
戦いに私は石石をかける。
You're not gonna win.
どっちみち勝者が石石と未来を手にするのだわ。これですっきりするわ。石石を手にするのがあなたたちか私たちか。生き残るのが柱の闇の一族か私たち人間か。
この女。ワム。失笑でした、カーズ様。うまいぜ。俺なんか泳ぎもしねえほど駆け引きが
I didn't imagine Kaz being getting provoked.
いい度胸だ。いいだろう。石石のために受けてやる。だがうぬぼれるな。貴様らに明日はない。圧倒的形勢不利が一気に対等のところまで持ち込んだぜ。この人、こうなったらやってやるぜ。
Wow. Quite the gambler, quite the manipulative person, Miss Lisa. I like her. Even though she did a fatal mistake, but then she's still the coach. She knows how to use Amon the most efficiently out of all these three people. maybe lacks a little bit of strength. We don't know if she fully lacks the strength because she was able to defeat JoJo when she first met him, and that means she's strong. I don't know if she's got strength to defeat Cars though, who crumbled the modern engineering, modern science of the German army von Stroheim. That was quite sight to see. So I don't know. I don't think Lisa is going to be able to defeat Cars. Mm, and I don't even think she's telling the truth about the stone. I think she has the stone with her. Where? We don't know that. But she knows that the stone is more safe in her hands. So I think she's lying about that as well. Huh. Oh, I just remember something. I don't want to say this is the stuff when you remember stuff from back when you watched this anime again. Okay, I get it. I get where JoJo gets his strategies from, like how he gets that. So, anyway, but did you see that Wamuu did not convert anybody? Like of all the 100 minions out there, all the 100 vampires, Wamuu was not the one to convert any one of them. And even though like explicitly it doesn't mention, I just believe that Wamuu isn't the type of person who can or who wants to convert people into vampires. That's just Cars and SADC and Dio and other people. And all these vampires, they know that they have to react and respond only to Cars. That's it. Nobody else. Like they are so loyal or they're just like waiting on orders like an army. So I wonder if Cars has only these people in his army or has he been hiding some other people in other locations and doing something behind the scenes, if you know what I mean. Maybe finding out if whether or not Lisa is lying by asking somebody to follow her. I think Cars is that kind of a person who can go to that lengths. But then again, it was a nicer call or a better decision to fight one-on-one for JoJo against Wamuu and Lisa and Cars. I think we should be seeing JoJo versus Wamuu first, and then whoever gets to be the winner of that has to watch the other match. As viewers, that would be much more interesting. So let's find out. I think that's the case. Everybody just starts posing. This evening.
今夜は満月。時
Oh,
はそれ。場所はここから南東へ 15km のピッツベルリナ山山麓。骸骨のかかと石と呼ばれる古代サークルストーン。多くの戦士たちが栄光と死の運命を分け合ったところだ。
oh, kind of like an arena.
勝手に決めんなよ。てめえらに有利な条件を。ワム、なかなか面白い選択だ。そしてところで石石だ。ジョジョ、貴様が今夜真夜中の12時、石石をサークルストーンまで持ってこい。次元装置とやらを外してな。女は人質としてここへ残る。
Ah, Cars and Wamuu can just disappear whenever they want. Why do these people need sunlight? It's a question that
逃げないようにする
always annoys me.
ジョジョ、石石を取ってくるの。私は心配ないわ。
ああ、必ず決闘場へ行くぜ。信用してくれ。
分かってるわ。
シーサー。
He would have joined the battle.
昨日までは自分のことだけ考えて生きてきた。でも今メラメラと湧き上ってくるこの気持ちは、これがジンってものか。畜生、あの野郎どもをぶっ倒したくてしょう
Can
がない。
anybody tell me how old JoJo is at this point?
このメッシーナ、リサリサ、みんなの思いのために戦ってやるぜ。
Like if he's under 20 and he's that powerful now, imagine how powerful he will be when he grows old.
やっぱり次元爆弾なんて仕掛けてなかったぜ。リサリサ、あんな状態ではったりとは。したたまだぜ。どれ、ついでにパンティーの着替えでも持ってってやるかな。にゃんだ、この写真は。エリナおばあちゃんじゃねえか。なんでリサリサがこんな写真を。
That's what I remember.
1889年5月。 い男はスピードワゴンエリナおばあちゃん、そしてストレイツ王が赤ん坊を抱いている。リサリサ、そういや俺はあの女の私生活や過去を何にも知らねえ。一体この写真をなぜ彼女は。
What else could be the conclusion? She is one of your either family members or she knows one of your family members. And they are built. What's to stop cars from just killing them right now? Oh,
よし、本物だ。我々も約束を守ろう。1対1の決闘を行ってやる。
I think if Wammu gets defeated, he will accept the defeat, whereas Cars won't.
この写真を見たということは話さなくてはならないよね。いや、戦いの前に話そうと思っていたわ。
あんた何者だ。
50年前、エリナさんは大西洋の船の上で夫ジョナサン・ジョースターを失った。つまりあなたのおじいさん。エリナさんはその時一人の女の赤ちゃんの命を救った。
Okay.
それが私。
Oh, she's 50 years old?
ちょっと
What?
50年前だぜ。50年前に赤ん坊ってことは、おめえ、一体年いくつなんだ。
No way, she's 50.
50歳。おめえ、50歳といや、つまり、パパ
You can't even say that to her.
でも20代後半。波紋は生命のエネルギー。若々しさを保つというが、でも、ざりで、態度や物腰は全然可愛くないと思ったけど。あ、サングラスの隙間に小芝見つけ。
Wait, when is he gonna figure out? Didn't his dad marry the same girl? And that's how he was born? Or does he not know? That might be different, yeah.
ゆっくり話してもいられないようだけど、しかし話さなくてはならない。私のルーツはあなたにも関係あるのだから。
ルーツ。
石仮面のため両親を失い、エリナさんに命を救われた赤ん坊の私はエリナさんが身ごもっていたためストレイツ王に育てられました。
なんだって、ストレイツを。
波紋を身につけたのもストレイツ王から。石石を受け継いだのもストレイツ王から。
つまり、ストレイツ王はあんたの育ての親ってことか。
ストレイツ王が老いを気にしてあのような狂気に走ったのは残念でなります。ジョジョ、あなたがあの人を倒したというのは複雑な気持ちがしますけど。
She knows that as well?
運命だったのでしょう。
Oh, wait, how do these people find out?
なんてこった。本当に複雑な気分だぜ。なんて奇妙な人間関係なんだ。リサリサ、この人も悲しい人生を背負っていた。
ジョジョ、話はおしまいのようよ。
I thought JoJo will be able to figure out. Or maybe I'm wrong here, but she's the same girl that JoJo's father marries, and then the child of them is JoJo. Isn't that how it goes out? And at some point, we have to agree that Straizo was an amazing Hamon user and a teacher as well, because that's the one person who taught Lisa. Now, how she ended up here, because Straizo knew about masks when he was got to know about the mask when he was really old, and that was in Mexico. So what was Lisa doing here? Also, she's 50 years old, so literally, we don't know how long she's been here, but she was able to buy an island. So I think she is. Oh, that was because of Sweet Dragon, maybe. But then again, she's rich. She's living off in Italy somewhere. Italy, right? Yeah, she was living off in Italy somewhere, and then now they are here. I didn't know there were so many arenas in where they are fighting anyway. But hey, are we in Switzerland right now? We are in Switzerland right now, right? That's where this is happening. God, that makes me want to travel world. But like I said before as well, I don't think if Gas is defeated, he's gonna accept. He's gonna accept the defeat. He's gonna play something dirty. He's gonna cheat or something like that, maybe. But it's going to be a honorable, respectable battle between Wammu and JoJo. Maybe not this episode, but we'll find out.
なんだこの地響きは。来た。こいつが揃えばいよいよ決闘が始まる。
Who is? Who is?
これは
Horse?
踏み潰されても知らねえさ。なんだこの気温は。いや、馬か。神様、ワム様、お立ちよ。
Yeah.
私の手には負えません。ワム様、お立ちよ。
Ooh, was sick. That was a sick move.
この馬の脳には骨心が打ち込んであり、吸血馬としてある。吸血馬だと。今よりこの闘技場でワム対ジョジョの古式にのっとった戦車戦を実施する。
Chariot duel.
戦車戦。古代ローマの戦車デスマッチ。この戦車に乗り闘技場。
Isn't that advantageous to Wammu?
ワム様かジョジョ。どちらかの振りをするか。
JoJo.
やってもらうぞジョジョ。この吸血馬は150馬力。ワム様にとっても操るのは骨が折れる。
Nah, that's wrong.
戦車戦だろうがなんだろうが受けてやる。しかし吸血馬だと。てめえらの手下じゃねえか。心配するな。手綱は波紋が通るようにできている。ワムはパワーで馬を操るが、お前は吸血馬を波紋で操ることができる。ほんとか？凶暴だぜ。危ねえ、おい。
Wow, he was able to control them.
波紋で操れば
Maybe we are fighting the wrong way. Maybe Lisa should fight Wammu. Oh, nay.
古式にのっとった戦いをしよう。ワム熱本気だな。決して今、奴はこの戦いを楽しんでいたり、甘く見たりしてはいない。
立ちなさいジョジョ。我々は勝たなくてはならない。引き分けはない。
If you can pose, I can pose as well. Ah, you didn't have to tell him.
シーザーと俺の誓いになったんだ。この誓いは俺に今まで以上のパワーを与えてくれるだろう。一緒に戦ってくれ、シーザー。行くぜ、戦車戦。
Nice. Oh, I love it. God, I didn't know. For some reason, right, my entire history of these pillarmen able to turn things into vampire is based on Dio. And Dio did some truly wonderful things. I think Dio was much better at using these powers than maybe let's say apart from cars, other people are. Because man got a half monkey, half man. Man got Jack the Ripper. Man got such I think so much many villagers, and even the ancient herb Chinese man that was giving him the medicine. I think Dio did a much better job, and that guy saved him in the end when he was just ahead. There might be, for all we know, there might be a body floating around in some kind of ocean. I don't know where it is, but it's just still there. And then we get to see these people who are turning only other people into vampires. Cars, he's turning only other people into vampires. Santana was literally absorbing them. He wasn't even turning anybody. So these people are more proud, right? They take pride in their species and they don't just turn anybody, maybe something like that. Because the one person we saw, they ended up saving him. That's what he said, right? That the wire mask guy, something like that. He said that, oh, Lord Carr saved me, and all the other minions, the 100 minions as well. Oh, these people, Lord Carr saved me, and we're gonna be loyal to them. So their way of turning is completely different than how Dio is. Dio is like forceful, like you're gonna be mine now. That's how it is. I'm gonna give you power, and you're gonna be mine. Oh, did we forget that? Not only that, he literally turned people from zombies, from like dead people from like way back when, and brought them back to life with his powers. Honestly, two very different ways. The way it would have been a nice fight to see Lisa battle Wammu. Who do you think would win? I I would place my bets on Lisa because she will not do the same mistakes as Caesar did. She's very strong in using her Hamun. Maybe if she broke a leg or broke a limb or something like that, maybe then it's difficult. But if as long as she's up and running and she's good, like her physically good, she can win. That's what I think. But you do let me know what you think about it. And I still think JoJo should take the medicine because like there's no point giving him the advantage. Either that or imagine that, guys. Imagine if JoJo is just playing with Vamos, telling him that, oh, I haven't taken the medicine, whereas in actually he did. That would be out of this world. That would be out of this world. But I can picture JoJo doing something like this. Just what I'm saying. Like JoJo doesn't play for like respect or honor or something like that. He knows what the situation is, and better than that is Cars. He can play even dirty to get out of something. So I think that battle is also going to be amazing. But this one would be legendary. Wamuu versus JoJo. I think I'm not sure if I should say that. Oh, check it. I'll say it. I think JoJo versus Wamuu would be a much better fight than JoJo versus Dio. Like Jonathan Joestar versus Dio, that fight. I think it was nice, it was good. There was a lot to be learned there, and Dio had this crazy power of just freezing anything. But I still think Wamuu versus JoJo is going to be much more amazing, and I think they're going to be dedicating an entire episode for that. What do you think? That's what I think for this episode. And let me know what you think about this one in the comments. And if you agree with me, if I missed something, if I also realize maybe the thought is wrong, maybe she's not, Lisa Lisa is not his mother technically, or grandmother, or whatever that might be. No, mother, right? Yeah, mother. So maybe that's how it is. But let me know what you think about all of this in the comments, and we'll see you for the next one. Until then, bye bye.